For many years, Bill Gates has been world's richest man, but in summer of 2017, Amazon's stock price surged and made Jeff Bezos the richest man in the world. Surprising Gates, but it didn't last long because by the end of the day, Gates claimed back the title and kicked down Jeff. But Jeff didn't give up, and in a few months, his net worth crossed $100 billion, and now he dominates the Forbes billionaire lists. It wasn't easy for Jeff to do that. He had to give up and risk a lot of in order to be where he is today. After graduating with computer science degrees, instead of getting a job in the tech industry like everyone else would do, he handled directly to Wall Street because that's where money is hiding. It didn't take him too long to stand out from the crowd. Just at the age of 26, he became the youngest vice president of the Bankers Trust, and in less than 2 years, he became the youngest senior vice president at the DA Show CO. Pretty impressive, right? But that was just the beginning, because he discovered the most important resource of his time, the internet, which was the future. He quickly realized the potential of the internet and did what every other self-made billionaire usually do. He quit his job and started his company in the garage, and that's how the biggest companies was born, Amazon. Uh, Abandoning your high-paying job at Wall Street for the sake of the selling books wasn't really a great idea, but Jeff had his own vision of for Amazon. Remember, in the 1990s, people just heard about the internet and didn't really know it is exactly and how does it works. Only strong enthusiasts used it. The idea of the selling the internet was pretty crazy, and Jeff was aware of that. So he started listing down all the possible products that could be sold online. Books seemed like the best options because books are the same everywhere. They don't smell, they don't expire, and they are always demanded. In 1994, Amazon.com was registered. In just a few months, Amazon crossed all the expectations. Where it was featured at one of the famous websites at its time, which some of you might still remember, Yahoo. Sales absolutely skyrocketed because of that, and orders came from around the world. But books were just the beginning because Jeff had far bigger plans for Amazon. In 1998, Amazon moved to DVDs and CDs, and in the less than a year, it expanded to toys and electronics. The company was growing at a much faster speed than anyone could possibly expect it. And in the year 2000, sales surpassed $1.6 billion. And the world took notice just a year prior to that. Times magazine even selected Jeff as the man of the year, and his net worth reached $10 billion. But things weren't as great as they sound. In fact, Amazon's almost went bankrupt when the dot-com bubble burst in 2001. Investors started pulling out their money because internet companies looked pretty suspicious, since most of them were simply overvalued. As a result of that, it was almost the end of the Amazon. The stock's price dropped significantly from the $107 to just $7. But Jeff didn't give up. Amazon quickly started cutting costs. It fired more than 1,030 employers in order to survive, and as the market started recovering, Amazon's stock price started rising again, and the company expanded. Amazon's web services was launched, Amazon Primes, and so on. Amazon quickly started dominating every industry, and it becomes one of the biggest companies in the world value at more than $700 billion at the time of this video, and it seems that it's only going to grow. It started Amazon Studios to create movies and TV shows. It actually Audible, the largest producer and retailer of audiobooks, IMDb, and the list go on. But seems like Jeff ambitions do not stop there, and he follows his own advice, never settled, because now he is focused on the challenging Elon Musk to dominate the space. Of course, no one can be compared to Elon Musk when it comes to space, but Blue Origin had some impressive results. Really? And it seems like Blue Origin okay, will soon start selling tickets to space. Well, if you call space 100 kilometers above the surface, then yes, but it's just like jumping on a big battery. Space. Whether you like him or not, Jeff is one of the greatest entrepreneurs of all time. Despite the fact that his net worth is around $120 billion, it doesn't seem like he is willing to show down. As Jeff Bezos himself said that there was a 70% chance that Amazon would fail, but he didn't want to regret the end of his life, so he took his risk and did everything possible to make it happen. Seriously, 70%? Man, Elon Musk had 90% that 3 of his company could fall down, and he stand it up. So Jeff, just be quiet. He took the risk and did everything possible to make it happen. Every time you feel demotivated, I want you to look at his pictures very carefully. Okay, we'll look on Elon Musk pictures. Thank you. This is Jeff Bezos' office in the 1999. He wasn't directed by wealth or the luxury life. He was clear about his visions, and he was hustling day and night to make it happen. Seriously, Elon Musk borrowed money to rent his apartment, because every money he get from the PayPal, he just invested in the Tesla so that Tesla could make it. Okay, no matter what you do, there is a risk that Jeff could continue working as the senior vice president, but he wouldn't be the man he is today. But if Amazon failed, he would have started again. So if you have the great idea and practical plan, and you are willing to put hard the work, keep in mind that you still will have to risk something. And now it's your turn. What do you think? What makes Jeff such an extraordinary entrepreneur? Let me show in the comments below. And as always, hit that like button if you have enjoyed this video, and if you don't want to miss the next video, then hit the subscribe button and the bell beside it. Thanks for watching. I see you in the next one.